5 to tie. Wow, these rolls have not been getting the job done. Sting! This time he rolls a 4. This is a 12. You need a 3 to tie, a 4 to beat. All right, there's a call to use luck. Go ahead with Lego. Go ahead with your roll, and then we're going to decide if you guys want to use luck after that. Next round of 4. Okay, you do beat him that time. All right. So you're down to 2 stamina. So now you've got 2, and you've got 9 stamina right now. Okay? He comes in with a 5, so he's got a 13. You need a 4 to tie, a 5 to beat. We'll see. Yeah, this has been a rough fight. 9. Okay, with a mighty blow, you dispatch the dwarf. That was tough. That actually, it's interesting because that really reflected the condition you were in. You were exhausted. Like, you just dealt with the Cobra, you know, and then you had to fight the freaking Minotaur, and then you had to fight Throm. So you were really tired, man. And then you're upset because you lost Throm and all that. But you did manage to survive. Now, I'm going to recommend you can only take 1 provision per entry. So you were out of combat at this point. So if you wish, because I have to turn to the next entry first, if you wish, you can take a provision now. So I'd recommend that you at least take 1. So, and actually, I forgot to mention that his provisions are actually still on the ground. So do you guys want to eat, and do you want to eat his provisions? You did win, yes. So do you want to eat, and do you want to eat his provisions? Because his sack of provisions is still on the ground there. Take that, Avenge. What's his name? What do you guys think? Do you want to eat? And Throm. That's what you're looking at. So do you want to? Do you guys want to eat? You want to take the provisions on the ground or not? Eat his, take ours. Okay. All right. So let's let me just make sure how many they restore. Hold on. All right, hang on a second. Okay. So his provisions eat provisions and eat his body. So his provisions do not restore as much as yours would. They only restore 2 stamina points. But when you combine those with your own, you get back up to 15. So you're now at 15 stamina and you have 5 provisions left. Now you're going to have to go another entry before you decide you want to eat again, but that's the case. Now, the good news is, the dwarf's chainmail coat is a finest quality iron, obviously made by a master armorer. You strip it from his body and place it over your head. I don't really understand how you can wear it because he's a dwarf, but anyway. Add 1 skill point. Now, you can't, now your skill is back up to normal, by the way, because you're past that fight. You can't go above your initial skill, but you do now have a chainmail coat. So you do have a chainmail coat, so good work there. Shove his own provisions down his dying throat. Yeah, you got your vengeance. You definitely got your vengeance. The other good news is that, yeah, your skill returns to normal. Yes, it does, Mary. All right, so you have avenged Throm. Well done. And you've also gotten out of there. And now we are at the next save point. That is your save point. Cool. Magical armor is one size fits all. Yeah, I guess so. All right, good job, guys. So you've made it through the first trial master, and you've gotten past the room. Now, couple things. We have something here that's going to be good timing because I have just seen that we have actually passed we've passed the giveaway point several times over. We are now up to 14,268 on the Kickstarter, and that means 14,268 means at this point. Oh my God, Thorg, that's funny. So that means because of that, that you know what time it is, everybody. You know what time it is. It is time for oh yeah. It's time for our first giveaway. That's right, our time for our first giveaway. We have hit that number that I was looking to hit, that we had hit. It's 14,268. So that is our first giveaway for tonight. Every time we hit another $50, we're going to get another giveaway. So we are going to give away a game right now, and then I'm going to take a little bit of a break, about a 10-minute break, and then when I come back, we will keep going. So we're going to give away a game right now, and you just give me a second. Come on, Steam. There we go. Keep going, Steam. All right. The game that we're going to be giving away tonight is as follows. You will have a choice of 2 independent games. Now, I want to make clear, by the way, that if you win this game, you're going to get a choice of 2 games. I'll tell you what the 2 games are in a minute. But if you get one of these 2 games, you will not be eligible for later giveaways this evening. Okay, so keep in mind, I don't know what I'm going to be giving away every single one of them. So just be aware that, like, if you win this one, you're not going to be eligible for a later one, okay? So, yeah, Thorg, we had a really good day yesterday. I'm hoping we have a last push, so just give it to you. No, that's not how it works, gamer. Sorry. All right, so let me just get up my giveaway thing here. Okay. So, the giveaway, the first giveaway for the evening, two, what do you call it, games that you can choose from. You can choose either one, average ones. So here you go. The choices are as follows. Yeah, Costco is definitely a good company. I agree, Satobo. Costco is good. Okay, so here's your options. If you win, you will be able to choose between Star Void or Don't Starve. So if you win, you will be able to choose between Star Void or Don't Starve. Again, a reminder, if you win this, you won't be able to enter a later one tonight. But you'll be able to choose between Star Void or Don't Starve if you win. If you are interested, please type in the following word into chat. Oh, my podcast is online? Nice. Well, then in accordance with that, please type in, actually, wait. We're going to do this in honor of the man, the myth, the legend. If you are interested in winning this, please type this into chat. Thrum! If you are interested, yes, I did. Tom Merritt and Veronica Belmont. Yeah, I know Tom. I've actually interviewed him for Speculate as well, gamer. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Yeah, so we got that posted. That is sweet. Yes, everybody, please, if you can, even if you've backed the Kickstarter, please keep letting everybody know. Push it as much as you can, because stuff like that with Sword and Laser will help. So if you are interested, if you want Thrum, make sure that you type that in. And again, you're not eligible if you win this contest. So only enter if you want to win either Star Void or Don't Starve. Okay? While you guys do that, I'm going to go over and look at this podcast quickly. Oh, nice. And also, if you guys are able to like that up, if you guys can go to that site, this would actually be really helpful. If you guys could go to that site, as you guys are voting, if you guys could go to that site that Satobo just posted, the Sword and Laser one, if you guys could like it, and maybe if you could put in a comment or two, like a positive comment, not like, you know, this guy's terrible. But if you could do that, that would be really, really helpful. Because, yeah. And actually, this should be on Boing Boing, shouldn't it? Isn't this on Boing Boing now? Hold on, because I want to make sure I send you guys to the right place. Okay, so they posted it. They posted it just now on Sword and Laser, but it's not up on Boing Boing yet. Come on, Boing Boing. So hopefully, oh, I see. It's going to be the day after. Okay, so it'll probably be posted the next day. So, but anyway, if you guys can go over there and like that, that would be pretty awesome. So, Thrawn was an average barbarian, but he had a better heart than most barbarians. Okay, so there you go. So again, we're going to be closing this down in a minute. Again, this is a choice of Star Void or Don't Starve. Those are your two options. And again, his name is spelled T-H-R-O-M. T-H-R-O-M if you guys are interested. Some of you maybe just deliberately misspelling it because it's funny. Oh, okay, cool. Well, hopefully when it gets posted on Boing Boing, that's going to get some love too, so... I am signed into Steam. Well, I'm actually listed as offline. First of all, get that memo. Thank you for backing the Kickstarter. I really appreciate that, man. And as far as... Whoa, yes, he did. Thank you, man. Nice. We're almost to the second giveaway already. If this keeps up, we might hit the second giveaway before I finish this one. That'd be pretty badass. Thank you very much, Memo. Okay, so... And I will sign into Steam now. I mean, I am signed on, but I'll actually list myself as being signed on. Okay, so here we go. 14,293. Love it, love it, love it. Wonderbar. Okay, so what do we got here? So again, if anyone wants, it's Throm, T-H-R-O-M. If you were interested in winning either Don't Starve or Star Void, I'm going to be closing this down in 10 more seconds. By the way, you guys may have noticed there's an additional piece of art now. It's back cover concept art. It's not done, but it's concept art for what the back cover is going to eventually look like. So, okay, I got you in there, Pav. You're definitely there. All right, and here we go. Okay, the winner. Yeah, the reason is because I can't get I couldn't get the audio to work quite right. I was using, I think, the camera's volume, and I should have tried to use my setup because I have a different mic setup. So the camera was not so great for the volume. I still haven't set it up perfectly, so that's the deal. Okay, so here we go. The winner of Star Void or Don't Starve, your choice. The winner is, and you need to be following me, by the way, is Pav. Well done, Pav. What's it going to be? Don't Starve. All right, cool. So, Pav, what I need you to do, please, is I need you to log into Steam, and I need you to send me a friend request. My address on Steam, my name on Steam is the same as it is on Twitch. It's Arvin Eleron. So just send me a friend request. As soon as I get it, I'm going to send off, I'm going to send Don't Starve to you, okay? So do that as soon as possible. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to take a look at this. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Do it again. What do we got? And by the way, is this let's see, who is this? Is it Gamer? Oh, Memo. So Memo, is this you that's trading with me? Are you I'm not going to say who you are, but are you this person that's trading with me right now? Whoa, whoa, look, whoa, the hoe. Whoa. What is all this? Memo. What? Wow. He's yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 31. Oh my god. All right, okay, so listen to this. So Memo, all right, I'm going to come back to Memo in a minute. And I did get your request, Pav. I'll send you Don't Starve in a minute. So Memo was giving me, check out this. Duke Nukem Forever, The Bureau, XCOM, what is this? He's giving me Inquisitor, Sanctum 2, Mark of the Ninja, Splinter Cell, Amalur Reckoning, Guacamole Gold, Epigenesis, what else? Mirror's Edge, Deus Ex Human Revolution, Director's Cut, Deus Ex Invisible War, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, MX vs. ATV Reflux, Don't Starve, another Don't Starve, SimCity 4, Borderlands 2, Outlast, Time Gentlemen Please, been there, Dan that, Disciples 2, Cthulhu Saves the World, Breath of Death 7, Disciples, I already said Disciples 2, oh yeah, Disciples 3, or 2, Renegade Ops, Castlevania Lords of Shadow Ultimate Edition, Dungeons the Dark Lord, Risk of Rain, Oregon Trail Director's Cut, and Paper Sorcerer. Holy cow, dude. I mean, Memo, this has got to be costing you like... This has got to be like $300 at least. Are you sure you want to give me this many games? Like, I'm speechless. Like, I mean, Glog, I mean, I've had a lot of people who've been very generous to me, and Glog has given me a ton of stuff too over the years, but like, over the year, but all at once? Really? Did you just like win the lottery and decided to spend it on me? My God. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm very grateful and appreciative, but holy cow, bro. Wow. Wow, dude. Wow. So, wow. Loads of money. That is serious. All right. Memo, I thank you so much. I mean, that's like, wow. That's sick, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. That is a great honor. I am honored, and wow. Can we give some serious love to Memo? By the way, I should say, and I've said this before, but I just want to let everybody know, people who have not been able to give me something, I don't want you to think that I'm like, oh, you know, the awesome people are only the ones who give me games. That's not true. All of you guys are amazing for being here and participating in this stream on a nightly basis. So you guys are awesome. So I want to make that clear. But when I get something really cool like this, like, wow, that is just sick. So thank you very, very much, man. Wow. I am just kind of blown away, frankly. I bet some of these you're not going to be able to give me because I already have them in Steam, I'm betting. So we'll see. Like, I just said to make the trade. So some of these things I think are not going to go through because I already have them. I don't know if that's true or not, though. 30 new items. Wow. I don't even know what to say, man. I'm just, wow. Thank you so much. That is amazing. Wow, that's... Wow, I really appreciate it, man. That's amazing. Wow. All right, well, wow, guys. That is a lot of stuff. Let me just say. Yeah, that's wow, dude. I don't even know. I don't even know what to tell you. All right. Wow, look at that. Just unbelievable. All right, well. Unreal. Wow, it's amazing, man. All right. Well, so we're going to do it. That's amazing generosity. Thank you so much, Memo. Again, I'm just... That's a real honor. I really appreciate it. And the good news is that, I mean, that's going to definitely help with tomorrow's stream, where I plan to be doing a lot of giveaways as well. And some of these, I may even check out some of them and play them myself, depending on what it is. But, like, for sure, you know, it'll go to good use. So thank you, man. Like, really, really awesome. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right. So, wow. Well, with that incredible act of generosity, this Don't Starve, I believe, is courtesy of Glog, or it's either Glog or it could be courtesy of Glob. It's either Glog or Glob, I believe, this version of Don't Starve. After that, it's going to be a battle between Glog and you know, and Memo, as far as that's concerned. So, wow, that was crazy. Yeah, well, I really, really appreciate it again. Well, I'm not going to play it right this second, but I will keep it in mind for sure. All right, hold on. Let me send off. Let me send Pav's thing. Now, the only problem is now, Pav, it's telling me that I can't send it to you because you already own it as a gift. Also, hi, Xanos. And I'm going to be starting tomorrow, probably around 3 or 4, to kind of finish up with the Kickstarter. So, yeah. So that's the deal with that. So I'm going to be starting sometime 3 or 4 tomorrow. You can't choose another recipient. No, Pop, I'm sorry. It doesn't work that way. If, you know, you can either choose Starvoid, or, if you want, I mean, since I just got 1,000 other games, I could also give you another choice here. Let's see. I could also give you, let's see. I'm not going to run through all of them because that's not fair to everybody else. But I could also give you, let's see, what's another choice here? I could also give you Risk of Rain. So I've got Risk, so you could choose Risk of Rain, or you could choose Don't Starve. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't want to get into the choosing another another recipient thing, because with this system, that could just make things, it could cause bad feelings. So yeah. It has to go to you, but it can be another game, but I can't like run through all of them, so I'm hoping a Risk of Rain is a choice. Yeah, I should give him Bad Rats, yeah. Risk of Rain, alright. Okay, so this one is courtesy of Get That Memo. that is courtesy Get That Memo. And I do remember Memo was telling me that he was working on something big, and I didn't know what he meant, but he just said, oh yeah, I'm working on something, so get ready for it, and then wham! I already gave away Bad Rats to friends. The best game. The best game ever. So yeah, now I know what Memo was working on. Wow, dude, thank you so much. No, that's fine, man. He did it, not only did he give it to me, he gave me the games, and he also backed the Kickstarter. Like just really awesome, dude. I really appreciate it. Alright. Alright, hold on a second. Alright, and let's see, we do this. Okay, and Risk of Rain is on its way to you, Pav. It is on its way to you. So it is now on its way, sir. So you should have that in your Steam. Yeah, so, wow. Again, like, That's amazing, man. Like, thank you so, so much. That's really, really cool. All right, so that's the first giveaway, guys. That was a really eventful one, not just because of the giveaway, but because of, you know, who ended up, because of the situation that happened just now, where he was like, here, let me blow you away. So thanks a lot, Memo, again. I really appreciate it. Pav has got Risk of Rain, and that's good times. Good stuff. There we go. All right. Nice. Congratulations, Pav. Good job. Well done. Very cool, guys. All right, so the Kickstarter right now is at 14,293. I am now going to take a 10-minute break. While I am away, so I'll be back here at 11:10. While I am away, I'd like you guys to do two things. First of all, if you can back the Kickstarter or let other people know about it and back the Kickstarter, if we can get above the 14,300 mark, we will have another giveaway. So we're going to kind of keep pushing and keep on keeping on. Secondly, if you guys can go to that swordandlaser.com link, and hopefully Satobo or someone else can put that link in chat. If you can go there and like that video and maybe even make a comment. Please don't make a snarky one, please. Just make one like, you know, a positive one or whatever. If you're able to do that, that would be much appreciated. We want to keep spreading the word about the Kickstarter as well. So if you guys could do that, that would be awesome sauce. So yeah, no, dude, that's amazing, Memo. Like, wow. And it was funny because I kept looking at the window and he was like trading me a game. I'm like, awesome. He's like 3 games. I'm like, and then all of a sudden it's like 10 games. I'm like, wait, what are you doing? And he's like 15, 20, 25. 30! You know, it's like, oh my god, no problem, Livas. Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by, dude. And it was just like 30 games. So it was pretty sick. So thank you very much, man. So I'm going to be gone for 10 minutes. If you guys can back the Kickstarter, go to Sword and Laser and you know, like that video of my little podcast interview with Sword and Laser. That would be really awesome. We want to keep spreading the word about this. Tweet it out, Facebook it, all that good stuff. And yeah, and when I get back, we will see where we stand. That when we hit 14,300, we will have another giveaway, and we'll just keep going on from there and keep on keeping on. In the meantime, I'm going to be off on my little break, and I will be back at 11:10 p.m. my time. All right. Sounds good. All right. Hang tight, guys. I will catch you guys in 10 minutes. See you then. Okay, I am back. And let's see what we got. Looking up here a little bit. Arvin just played Goat Simulator. Welcome back. Let's see. Jetpacks. Well, jetpacks would make everything better. What's up, Demiser? What is going on? Demiser, you just missed, like, the most badass individual giveaway ever. Memo just gave me, like, 30 games just now. And I'm not exaggerating. Like, 30 games. Was ridiculous. Absolutely crazy. And also, speaking of that, take a look, guys. Because if you look at the Kickstarter, you will notice that we have just passed the 300 mark. 14,318. And you know what that means. It's every 50 bucks that we were doing the giveaway. And that means, ladies and gentlemen, that means that the time has come, before I start up again, the time, I know. The time has come for the second giveaway. We did, in fact, pass the 300 mark. So, yeah, like, unbelievable, man. Like, I couldn't believe it. 30 games at once. It was ridiculous. And since we have passed $14,300, it means that I gave one away. Pav just won a copy of of Risk of Rain. And now we're going to move on to the next giveaway. Because we have passed 14,300. Yeah, sure, Thorg. Would you be scolded if you entered the giveaway? No, I don't think I'm in a position to scold you about anything at the moment, Memo. I think it's fine if you want to re-enter. That's really funny. You should never have given me the games, though, if you didn't have them yourself, man. Freaking guy. That's completely fine, of course. Okay, so this time, let's see. Let's see. All right. So for this one, we're going to have a choice of two possibilities. The winner of this one. If you guys win, you will be able to choose between the following two games. Don't Starve, because people were happy about that this time around. Don't Starve is one option. The other option is Paper Sorcerer. So you will be able to choose between Don't Starve or Paper Sorcerer. It's nice to see that it's on Steam, by the way. I know you got greenlit, but it's good that it's on there now. Don't Starve or Paper Sorcerer will be your choices if you win this giveaway. And in honor of Xanos' suggestion, this is what I'm putting into chat. Now, Pav is not eligible for this giveaway, as I said. If you win this giveaway, you will not be eligible for any future giveaways this evening, okay? So keep that in mind. You will get to choose between Don't Starve and Paper Sorcerer will be your two options. Hey, Papa, what's up, man? So those will be your two options. I gotcha. Well, that's cool, man. Again, I really appreciate it. So if you want to win either Paper Sorcerer or Don't Starve, please type this in chat. This is in honor of Xanos' suggestion. If you're interested, type it in. Hi, Torgan. What's up, Shadow? Yeah, Rookie, it's lowercase if you want to win. Just letting you know. I don't know if it came up on that podcast, Lego. It's a good question. I don't know. Demiser, that's funny. It would be like it would be a blaze of glory. I could literally just lift up. I could just take the camera. I could be like, so I'd like to thank you all for contributing to my Kickstarter. I used the money and bought a jetpack. See ya. And then just like gradually like launch myself out of the screen, right? Sure, Xanos. And again, for people who just came in, this is to win a choice of Don't Starve or Paper Sorcerer, one of the two. So if you don't want to win one of those two games, and or if you want to be eligible for later giveaways, then do not please enter this giveaway. Okay? There you go, Rook. Now I gotcha. What's the good news, Xanos? Did you get, what, is something happen with the restaurant? We were promised jetpacks. Right, exactly, Lego. Okay. So, last call. If you were interested in winning either Don't Starve or Paper Sorcerer, please type in jetpack. Okay. So here we go. Closing this down. And the winner of Don't Starve or Paper Sorcerer is... Ha! Boom! What's up, Splatter? Again, I don't want to hear this sad sack act. You guys don't know. I've known Xanos for a long time. I don't want to hear this sad sack act about I never win anything. That's like at least the second, if not third thing you've won on my stream. You are like, you know, at least the second or third. Sorry, Zamaria, but there'll be another giveaway, hopefully. Rigged, I know, right? All right, so Xanos, what's up, Jedi? Good to see you, man. So I assume you want, you want Don't Starve, yeah? You want Don't Starve? Just confirming, you want Don't Starve? Yeah, but now it's kind of, you know. Yeah, third. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. So it's Don't Starve, right? Alrighty. Alright. Give me a second here. And of course, this Don't Starve is courtesy of the great Memo, so make sure to give some love to Memo as well. Alright, and it is on its way. Don't Starve is winging its way across the internets to you, Xenos. It is on its way to you. Congratulations, man. Good stuff. Alright. Oh, can't decide which pledge level? Oh, Thorg. Thorg, man, first of all, let me just say I really appreciate it, dude. I don't know what to tell you, man. It really depends. Like, there's lots of good options, and people have lots of different choices that they make, so any, you know, there's any option we could get. Oh, wow, we just got another one. That's right. An IT student, know what I'm talking about. Very nice. That's right. Yeah, thanks a lot, Memo. I really appreciate it, dude. So yeah, we got up to 14,343. We're gonna have another giveaway at 14,350. You guys are gonna make it impossible for me to keep playing. I'm just gonna be like, you know, do 2 minutes and then it's like, bing, 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 bing. So yeah, Thorg, I mean, like, there's lots of different options. Thorg, I mean, one thing I'll say is I don't know if you want any of my music, like, that I play on stream, but I've had people who have been asked about buying albums from my band. There's a couple of musical bundles on the Kickstarter. So there's a couple ones where you can get a copy of my albums along with a copy of Icarus, so that might appeal to you. I mean, I have no idea. It just kind of depends on what, you know, your interest is, I'd say. But thank you guys to whoever contributed. This is going real well, guys. Let's keep this up as much as we possibly can. All right. I sure do, Memo. My God. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I've seen Elegy. I don't know what it is, man. I mean, I actually, you know, I sent stuff along to them a couple times, and, you know, they turned me down twice, but they're mysterious. I mean, they don't really explain why. Just that, you know, my numbers weren't the level they were looking for, but it's kind of like a form response. And they say, you know, feel free to apply again. So I had applied once, I got turned down. And it was actually Inam who told me, and Aminatus was like, you need to do it again right now because of the Icarus thing. And I'm like, well, so I ended up being persuaded to apply again, and they turned me down again. So that's why I decided I was just going to wait for a few weeks before giving it another shot. But yeah. Yeah, correct, Thorg. So it would charge at, it'll charge tomorrow, it'll charge Thursday morning at like 12:01. So the Kickstarter ends at 11:59 on Wednesday night, Eastern time. What's up, Murray? Good to see you, man. It's been a while. Yeah, thank you, dude. So it's been there like at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard is when it ends. So that means that they would charge your card at like 12 or 12:01 or something like that, basically. Soon thereafter, on Thursday morning, very early is when they would charge it. So yeah. Yeah, Thursday morning. So, all right, guys. Well, let me turn on my music first of all. Let's go back to Little Saga Frontier. All right. Oh, I hear you. Yeah, it's a pain, Thorg. All right, cool. Right, on we go then. And 13.5, by the way, I should say that 14,500 is the next stretch goal, which is actually going to be a trading card. So backers, I believe at $10 and above, are going to get a trading card of Jelinek, which is kind of cool. And then at 15,000 is where we get the story from Gail Martin and Joe Corey, who's the Star Wars artist, and it's going to be colored by Brian Miller. That's pretty awesome. 15.5, I think, is another trading card, and then we've got at 17 is where Satobo's first game goal comes in. So I'd love to get there, yeah, all sorts of stuff. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear it, dude. Sorry, Murray, but it is good to have you here. All right, let us get back into it. Okay, so we are at a save point, by the way, entry 213. We just got back here. Oh, I hear that. Never surrender. Okay, so on we go. The tunnel soon divides into two. So you've just left the Dwarf's Chamber. The tunnel soon divides into two. You hear a buzzing sound coming from the western branch. Do you wish to walk west to investigate who or what is making the buzzing noise, or do you want to continue north? So option 1 is to walk west to investigate what's making the buzzing noise. Option 2 is continue north. What's it going to be? Yeah, man, good to have you here. Okay, well, left would be 1. It's actually west, but north. North. Buzzing noise, investigate. You do not have a tinderbox. No. What's up, Got No Game? Oh, wait, I haven't, sorry. I forgot I got to put back the Fighting Fantasy thing, but you guys notice, if you guys notice, we just hit 14,373. So that's going to be another giveaway that I'm going to be doing in just a minute. But we're going to go through this entry first. What's up, Joe? We're going to go through this entry first, and then we're doing another giveaway. You guys are awesome. So, do good things make buzzing noises? Your sanity is dangerously low. What is that a reference to? Let me count these again. Xanos is 1, Lego is 1, Venching is 2, Pav is 2, Murray is 1, so that's 3. Got No Game is 1, that's 4. Porquitos is 2. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right now we have 4 votes for going west. Okay, 5 votes. There we go. Tied up. 5 votes for going west to investigate the buzzing noise. 5 votes for going north. Oh, yeah, Amnesia. Oh, God. A game I will never play. Not happening. West. All right. Zamaria is in with West. 6-5. Yeah, wow. Really awesome, guys. Good stuff. All right. West. So right now I have 6 votes for going west, 5 votes for going north. 6 votes for going west and going to the buzzing sound to investigate the buzzing noise, and 5 votes for north. I'm going to let this go another minute. Or, well, another 15, 20 seconds, I should say. And then we will get to it. Always go left. Yeah, I just said, Zamaria, I just said that we are going to have another giveaway. Yep. We definitely are. It's a good thing. I mean, I had a good number of games anyway. But Memo now has swelled the coffers. So, yeah, exactly, Pav. Not a chance, man. Not a chance am I playing that game. Not happening. That's funny. That's cool. Okay, also west. All right. So it looks like we're going west. So west it is. And after we're done with this little room entry, we'll do the next giveaway, since we already hit it. Okay, walking west. There is a large panel of glass in the left-hand wall of the tunnel. Through it, you can see this. And give me a second. I'm going to give you guys the actual image that you see. Hang on a moment. You guys see this. Maybe. All right, hang on a second. As I get you guys this image. All right. You guys see this. There we go. Okay. There's a panel of glass in the left-hand wall of the tunnel. Through it you can see a bright torchlit room teeming with giant insects of every possible description. Bees, wasps, beetles, ticks, even the mites are over 6 centimeters long. The noise is threatening. In the middle of the room, a jeweled crown lies on the top of a small table. A large diamond is set in the middle of the crown. Oh yeah, that's awesome, Burner. I like the romantics. They're good. Will you, 1, break the glass and try to snatch the crown, 2, continue west, or 3, return to the junction to head north? So your options again are 1, break the glass and try to snatch the crown. That's option 1. Option 2 is continue west. Option 3 is go back to the junction and head north. Not the bees. Get to the chopper. All right, so what is that? Thork. So what's it actually going to be? Xanos says get the crown. Okay. Law says continue west. We are programmed to elect shiny. Got no game says keep heading west. Do not have a fireball spell. Samaria says keep going west. So does Joseph say keep going west. Slather yourself in honey, smash to the room, take the ground in GTFO. Yeah, no, run for the hills. Pavlon. So Malt, does that, but you mean run for the hills, keep going west? For you guys who are saying, you know, the slather yourself in honey, I mean actually don't go, and Mulligan says run for the hills. Which way? I assume keep going west is what you were saying. Snake says go north. That's 1 vote for north. Well, there's 2 options that are GTFO. What's up, 1298? Oh, yeah, I heard Outlast is scary, too. All right, so Murray says crown. 5. So we have 3 votes for smash the window and get the crown. We have 5 votes for continue west, and we have 1 vote for going north. All right, 6 votes for west. So it looks like Chad is definitely in favor of that. North again, okay. No, I've only seen a little bit of Outlast and looks scary. Yeah. Run for the hills. Rookie, run for the hills which way though? Are you going to keep going west or are you going to go north if you're running for the hills? Monies. Wow, really? All right, 1298 says to go north. All right, we're looking at this in just a second. I feel like Rookie is just at this point like screaming wildly at his monitor in his room, and I don't actually know what he's telling me to do. All right. So I think we got the votes. It looks like there are enough votes that we're actually going to leave and we're going to go west is what we're looking at. So we're going to continue west. Your vote is shiny. Okay. So Rookie votes for the crown, but it looks like still 6 votes are asking us to go west. So that's what we are going to do. We will continue to the west. Okay. All right. Before the next step, we have to, as I promised you, we were just going to do the next entry. What's up, Optic? Before the next entry, we are going to have our giveaway because you guys are amazing and because this has been amazing so far. Optic, you've missed it, man. We've already had a couple of giveaways. We're about to have my 3rd. And Get That Memo just gave me like 30 games. Not an exaggeration. 30 games. It was amazing. He also backed the Kickstarter, oh, by the way. So, yeah, pretty much he was amazing. Good to see that your power is fine and that you're here, man. Good to see you. All right. So here we go. So this time around, let me get the right music going. Sorry. Let me get the right music this time around. Sorry. All right, the third giveaway tonight already. The third giveaway tonight. Amazing stuff, guys. You guys are, you know, this is great. As long as we can keep this going, man, the giveaways are going to keep on coming. So here we go. All right, your choices now, ladies and gentlemen. Your choices are, and again, I want to remind everybody that if you win this giveaway, you will not be able to win a later giveaway, okay? And right now, the ones who are not eligible are Pav and Xanos. You guys are not eligible. The winner of this game, the winner of this contest, will be able to win one of, let's see, I'm going to say 3 games because these 3 games are more of the indie types. So the 3 games are as follows. If you win this giveaway, you will be able to win one of 3 games. You will be able to win either Race, the WTCC game, plus the Caterham expansion. Race is kind of like a car driving game. I played a little bit of it. It's pretty cool. 180 Out gave that to me. So that's option 1. Option 2 is Telltale Games Poker Night 2. So that's the second option. And by the way, in Poker Night 2, you actually play poker against Claptrap from Borderlands, Brock Sampson from the Venture Brothers, Ash from Army of Darkness, and Sam from the Sam and Max series. So that's pretty funny. So you've got Poker Night 2. And the third option is Surgeon Simulator 2013. So again, we've got Race, the WTC game, and Caterham expansion, Poker Night 2, or Surgeon Simulator. Those are your 3 choices. If you win this giveaway, you will be able to win one of those 3. And speaking of those choices, let's see. For this one, I'm going to ask people let's see, what's the keyword going to be? This time the keyword is going to be only because I just saw this video again, the Boom Goes the Dynamite video. If you guys haven't seen it, you need to Google it. It's this horrifically bad sportscaster who's trying to do highlights like ESPN style, and he ends up saying things like, guy hits a 3 in a basketball game, he's like, and boom goes the dynamite. It's tremendous. So anyway, if you don't know what Boom Goes the Dynamite is, this, you know. So Boom Goes the Dynamite, and the keyword, therefore, is going to be this. 1298, I will answer that in a minute. The keyword for this giveaway is Dynamite. If you would like to win either Race, WTCC, plus the Caterham expansion, Poker Night 2, or Surgeon Simulator 2013, please type this in. Again, if you win this, you will not be eligible for another giveaway tonight, and you're not eligible if your name is Pav or Xanos. All right, now the other thing is, as far as 1298 is concerned, Interstellar Marines, are you talking about, that's not the new Alien versus Marines, that was Colonial Marines, right? The only person who liked that was Satobo. 10 years ago called, they want their meme back. I know, Thorg, I know, you know. But I just saw the video again, and it's just so funny. Just never gets old to me. Anywho, so, I mean, 1298, I'm always happy to accept them as possible giveaways. It's never a requirement, but I'm always grateful for it. I mean, I'm just blown away about how much was given away tonight by Memo. But it's, you know, never a requirement, but always, of course, very much, you know, it's very much respected and appreciated and all that kind of thing, so. All right, so again, if you are interested in winning, again, the choices are, you can win either Race, the WTC game plus Caterham expansion, Poker Night 2, or Surgeon Simulator 2013. Those are your options. And I have a suspicion that Optic was doing that on purpose, but... By the way, you guys should follow Optic Nerve Productions. Optic is really one of my favorite people on Twitch. He's a really, really good guy, and very chill. He runs a very cool, chill cast. He has a lot of unusual stuff he can do, like he has capture cards for like his 3DS and stuff like that, which is neat. And he's just a cool dude. He's also part of the Infinity and Beyond crew that streams Baldur's Gate 2 at the moment. And so, yeah, definitely give him a follow if you haven't already. But I had a Jimmy Walker moment. Alrighty. So again, I'm going to close this down in just a minute. Your choices are, this is to win either Race WCC, the Game and Caterham expansion, Poker Night 2, or Surgeon Simulator 2013. And by the way, I don't have a lot of people entered for this right now, so just keep in mind, you know, you may be saving it up for a game that you think you're going to want more, but definitely your odds are a little higher at the moment because we don't have a lot of people in here, a lot of people in this particular giveaway, so just keep that in mind. That's right, and he's doing all this stuff with Project Spark. That's right. I was in the mall today, Optic, and I saw, I was watching in the window of GameStop, they actually had some of Project Spark going on. Oh, I didn't mention to you guys, by the way, that I took my daughter to see the Lego movie today. She's in kindergarten, so after her half day was over, we went and saw the Lego movie. It was really good. I want to tell you, I was surprised. The trailer, I was like, eh. It was really good. If you haven't seen the Lego movie, I highly recommend it. It was funny. It was not scary for kids. It was not that big a deal for kids, but there's a lot of funny stuff. And I don't really like Will Ferrell most of the time, but Will Ferrell was good in this. I was really surprised. So I recommend the Lego movie. If you haven't seen it, it was good. It was good. And it was good story, too. It was good story writing. There's some good emotional moments. It's good stuff. So I recommend it. It's, I'm not going to give you any spoilers, of course not. But it was definitely good. So I recommend it. If you guys have not seen it, definitely go check out the Lego movie. Definitely worth it. Yeah, the reviews have been very good. On Rotten Tomatoes, it was like 94% or something crazy. So, yeah, really funny. Really, really funny, Got No Game. I highly recommend it. And if you like Legos, I mean, like, you know, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Lego knows what I'm talking about. The movie is amazing, yeah. I was very impressed with it. I mean, I saw some people saying it was the best movie ever made. That's strong. I wouldn't say that. But it was good. Surprisingly good. Yeah, Will Ferrell's in the movie, yeah. So anyway, I recommend it. It's okay. All right, sounds good. Now, let's see. So, we're going to close this down. About 10 seconds, closing this down in just a minute. Yeah, for sure, Law, for sure. Yep. Again, it was well done. As I say, it was a good, solid story. And I was impressed with that. Anytime I see good, solid stories, I'm all over it, regardless of who the actual audience is. So, no, when I went, there was like nobody there. Lego, it was like 5 people in the theater, but it's a Tuesday matinee. Like honestly, a Tuesday matinee is a Tuesday 1:30 show is not going to get a lot of people. Because it's not something that would be good for like 4-year-olds, right? Like my daughter is 6, and you know it was fine for her, and it wasn't too scary. It was no problem. But I could imagine like younger kids, you're not going to take a 3-year-old to see that. I don't think. So you know it kind of limits the audience. That means that you're talking about kids who were like my daughter's age, and if you're 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon, you're in school. You know what I mean? Unless you're in a half-day kindergarten. So, yeah, I know, right, Memo? Yeah, I imagine it's been packed elsewhere, but for me it wasn't. So anyway, okay, here we go. So the winner, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of either Race WTC plus Caterham expansion, Poker Night 2, or Surgeon Simulator 2013 is the Lawkeeper. The Lawkeeper is the winner. Actually, my wife wasn't there. She was at home because she had a lot of stuff that she had to get done. So it was just me and my daughter. And my daughter had a really good time. She had a lot of fun. I laughed probably more than she did because she just thought it was really awesome action and she liked the story and she liked the characters. I thought it was funny too. So because there were a lot of things that were sort of adult-sized jokes, if you will. Yeah, good stuff, Law. Congratulations, Law. What's it going to be? What is your choice, sir? Yes, you actually did, Law. What's your choice, Law? What's it going to be? You want Race, the WTC expansion? Do you want Poker Night 2 or Surgeon Simulator 2013? What's it going to be? Lawkeeper's another guy that you should be following, by the way. Law's a good streamer, and Law's been very helpful in terms of getting out the word about about the Icarus Kickstarter, so definitely follow him as well. What's it going to be, Law? It was Poker Night 2, Race, which is like the racing game, Race, the WTCC game plus the Caterham expansion, or Surgeon Simulator 2013. Yeah, well, I mean, I used to play Poker Stars when it was legal in the States. I used to play it, and I actually won a poker tournament and won, I don't know, $700-800. So I would like to have, you know, I'd like to have Poker Stars back again. But, all right. Yeah, but it's not the good one. Surgeon Simulator 2013, this is the full one, so. All right, let me get you on there, Law. Hold on a second. Law, are you friends of mine on Steam? Okay, sounds good. Thank you very much, Graydon. I appreciate it, dude. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's easy to send things to. I will keep that in mind. All right, hold on a second. Alrighty. And okay, Surgeon Simulator is on the way to you. Yeah, I got you. I got you, Law. I found you. So it is on its way to you, and definitely give some love to Get That Memo, who is responsible. I think Surgeon Simulator, I want to say Surgeon Simulator was given to me earlier. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So yeah, Surgeon Simulator might have come to me from Glob or one of those folks, but in any case. And before I get the name, yeah, I know exactly. All right, awesome stuff, guys. Okay, so you know the drill. When we get to 14,400, when we hit that 400 number, we will have another giveaway. So keep your fingers poised on your keyboards for that. Back we go to Saga. Yeah, it might. Yeah, I was gonna say Lego. I was like, but he did. I'm pretty sure it's Glob Monkey that gave me Surgeon Simulator. I want to say it was Glob. I'm pretty sure. I know that Memo gave me Poker Night, and then obviously Memo gave me like a bunch of other games tonight. But I don't think it was Surgeon Simulator that I got from him. So, all right, on we go, guys. Let's get back to it. When we hit 14.4, we will have another giveaway. But in the meantime, back we go. All right. Ahead in the far distance, you hear the sound of slow footsteps coming towards you. Unsure of who or what might be approaching, you look around for a place to hide. You find a large crack in the tunnel wall which lies in shadow. If you wish to stand your ground with your sword drawn, you can do that, or you can hide in the shadows. So you hear the sound of slow footsteps coming towards you. Do you want to stand your ground with your sword drawn? That's option 1. Or hide in the shadows is option 2. Oh, did you give me Surgeon Simulator? Oh, all right, Memo. My bad. I'm sorry. I thought it was just that one. So then, okay, then you do thank Memo. So that it is Memo. So thank him, Law. Glogy and Globy. All right, well, yeah, so there you go, Law. Then I'm sorry. Then it was Memo. So thank Memo for that. Zeno says shadows. Rookie says shadows. Pav says shadows. What's up, Wyval? Welcome back, man. Thorg says shadows. Avenging. Got no game. Oh, you guys want shadows. 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 Clearly that's the vote. Then backstab for quintuple damage. Shadow's like, nope. Oddly enough, Shadow does not want to hide in the shadows. So Shadow wants to hide in the shadows. It does not want to hide in the shadows. That's funny. No, I did not get one of those. Thank you very much, 1298. 1298 has just gifted Interstellar Marines to the mix. He has just added it into the mix. Thank you very much, 1298. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Stand your ground for Throm. Jedi says draw your sword. Grows says draw your sword. 1298 says to hide. I would draw my sword, but I can't use a pencil at all shadows. That's funny. Alright, so we've got 4 people who want to draw their sword and 9 people who want to, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, I missed Papa, sorry. 5 people who want sword drawn, 9 people who want to hide in the shadows. Oh, Throm. What happened to Throm? Snake, you're going to have to check it out later on, because I actually put a, I'm going to have to put a highlight up of it. You were dealing with one of the trial masters, the people that are in different sections of the dungeon. You were dealing with the dwarf, and the dwarf, you went through this whole series of events, and you ended up having to fight Throm, because Throm had been bitten by a cobra, so he was delirious, and the dwarf made you fight him. And then, so you ended up having to kill him. So it was very sad. And then you got your revenge on the dwarf. You actually fought and killed the dwarf after that. So, yeah. Throm went to Sovngarde. Poor Thorg. I mean, Throm. Okay, so it looks like we've got enough people that want to hide in the shadows. Okay. You have to squeeze yourself deep into the crack to conceal yourself completely. From this cramped position, you are unable to see the owner of the feet that shuffle slowly by. A minute later, all is quiet again, so you pull yourself back out into the tunnel and head west. You arrive at another junction in the tunnel. Do you wish to keep heading west, or do you wish to go north? So you keep going, and you arrive at another junction in the tunnel. Do you wish to keep heading west, or do you want to go north? Okay, Xanos says left, which means west. Lego's like north. Thorg's like, for the heck's sake, go north. North, north. North by northwest. What? I do not understand that vote. When I understand the vote, I will cast it. So we have 2 votes for west, 4 votes for north. Snake wants to go north. Joe wants to go north. Yeah, he was the barbarian you didn't follow, and so you went the other way and you found a dead end, so you went back and you ended up following him anyway. And he turned out to be a nice dude. You guys had some laughs together. Hung out, you were bros, and then yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't know what it was. It's a good question. Looks like people are strongly going in favor of north, so I'm going to head that direction unless there's a big push for west all of a sudden. Yep, it was very sad. And then north. That's funny, Xanos. I've had it. Okay, so we have got a picture here. So give me a second. Hold on, I'm getting a picture, guys. Hang on. Give me a second. Still looking. Hold on for a picture. Yeah, I'm looking for it. Hang on. Bear with me. This one's a little bit harder. A little bit tougher to find. I'm finding like more obscure ones, but not this specific one that I need. So I may have to skip the picture, and you're just going to have to do a little theater of the mind business. Yeah, no, I don't have it. I guess people don't care about it. So I'll just have to give you the cover. Okay. Alright, so, set back in an arched alcove in the tunnel wall, you see an ornate wooden chair carved in the shape of a demon-like bird of prey. Do you wish to sit in the chair or keep going north? So there's an ornate wooden chair carved in the shape of a demon-like bird of prey. Do you want to sit in the chair? That's option 1. Option 2 is keep going north. Okay, let's see. We've got chair, sit, hold on. We've got chair, sit, 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 sit. Sit in the demon chair. You gotta rest. Okay. Sit in the chair. That's funny, Marie. Avenge, you sit. Okay, yeah. So, okay. So pretty much everyone wants to sit in the chair. Okay. So we're going to sit in the chair. Let's see. Okay. You grip the arms of the chair tightly, half expecting a surge of energy or pain to rush through your body. Test your luck. Okay, you must test your luck. Cool. Alright, so test your luck. A 10 or less. Do you feel lucky? Nine. All right. Very cool, very cool. Good. Okay, very cool. So you are, in fact, lucky. Well done. Oh, that's okay, Law. Don't worry about it, man. Okay, so your luck drops to 9, but you are lucky. Hold on one second. Sorry, guys. I'm just responding to a quick message. Give me 1 second. You are lucky, so you can hold on to that awesomeness. And by the way, guys, just so you know, currently, Icarus is sitting in 8th place on the COT list overall at KickTrack. So out of all Kickstarter projects on KickTrack, Icarus is currently sitting at number 8. It made a big jump. Again, we got about $700, almost $700 yesterday, and 1,000 or about 900 or 1,000, I guess it was something like that. 900 yesterday, 900 2 days ago, and then 700 yesterday. And so about $1,600 in the last couple of days. In comics, Icarus is currently number 1. So it ended up yesterday at number 4 in comics. It's currently number 1 on KickTrack under comics, and it is number 8 overall in KickTrack hot list. So good work. Let's see what we can do about keeping it up there. All righty. Yeah, hopefully we get that transcoder soon, and we can. That might improve a little bit with the buffer and stuff. So, okay. So he was in fact lucky. You were in fact lucky. Squeezing the arm of the chair triggers a secret panel which springs into the air. You find a glass phial lying in a cavity. You pick it up and read the label. Doppelganger potion, 1 dose only. This liquid will make your body take on the shape of any nearby being. You place the strange potion in your backpack and continue north. Alright, guys, you have a doppelganger potion. Good stuff. All right, there you go. Cool. Well done, guys. And on you go. All right. The tunnel starts to slope downwards and finally comes to an end at a deep pool enclosed by the tunnel wall. Can you remember the Spirit Girl's poem? And I think you probably do. Let me read it again, and then you guys can look at the clues and notes, okay? So take a look at the clues and notes. The tunnel starts to slope downwards and finally comes to an end at a deep pool enclosed by the tunnel wall. Do you remember the Spirit Girl's poem? Again, take a look at what you see on the screen there, and you guys tell me. Xanos. Whoops. Yeah, sorry, I spelled it wrong. Thank you. My bad. Alrighty. The words of her poem flash through your mind. When corridor doth water meet, do not make a quick retreat. Of course, it is here that she wants you to dive into the water. Now you must decide what to do. Do you wish to dive into the water? Or do you want to walk back down the tunnel? So dive into the water or walk back down the tunnel. Oh, and I want to remind everybody, by the way, so vote on that. Vote on that first. So dive into the water or retreat back down the tunnel. So 1 is dive, 2 is retreat. So let's do that first, and then I have another question about something else. Dive, dive. Okay. So we've got Lego is like dive. Memo says dive. Red Whip says dive. Vengeance Prophet says dive. Game says dive. Pup says dive. Snake says okay. Dragon Spear says retreat. Dive, dive. Ooga. Ooga. Dive. Holy diver. What's up, Wasabi? All right. So everyone wants to dive. Cool. All right. Now, before you dive, I did want to mention one thing. I'm just asking. You do not have to do this. I'm just letting you know. Currently, your stamina is sitting at 15 points out of 20. You have 5 provisions left. When you are out of combat, you can eat a provision at any time, and it will restore 4 stamina points. Now, if you eat one of those provisions, you'll be down to 4 provisions, but you'll also get your stamina up to 19. So I just wanted to ask, do you guys want to eat or not? This is a friendly reminder from your host and game master of this case. So, do you want to eat or not? Eat or don't. And then after you make that decision, then we will dive. Yeah, exactly, Dragon. Max is 20. Okay, Lego says we have eat, eat. Mul says don't. Good to see you, Wasabi. Eat, eat. Mul says don't. Eat. Eat, eat, eat. Mul says don't. Thorg, is that a no? Is that a no vote, Thorg? Actually, yes. Okay, so eat. Eat. Okay, he changed his mind. All right, so 5 eats. Okay, so 5 for eat, 0 for not. So I'm going to, unless I get a big change here in the next few seconds, I'm going to assume that we're going with eating. Vending says eat. Eating wins. Yeah. All right. I agree. All right, your stamina is up to 19. Your provisions are down to 4. And actually, let me take this moment to save while I get a chance. Okay. 5 no votes for me. What's up, Kevlar? How are you, man? You have to wait 30 minutes before you swim. Okay. So now we dive in, of course, because you had already voted on that. So you dive into the water. Somewhat nervously, you take a deep breath and dive into the dark pool. The northern wall does not project very far beneath the surface of the water, and you decide to take the risk and swim under it. You soon start gasping for air and are forced to swim upwards. You try not to think that you may be trapped in an old submerged tunnel and are very relieved when you surface into cool air. You are on the other side of the wall and can see the tunnel rising out of the water and continuing north into the distance. You wade out of the water and check the contents of your wet backpack. Test your luck. So you need to test your luck. Good to see you, Kevlar. You need to test your luck here, Lego. I need to roll that die, please. And let's see whether how much stuff got damaged. This is the how much stuff got damaged music. I was like 56. Oh boy. Okay, so your luck is now down to 8, but you were lucky. Apart from 2 portions of your provisions which were saturated and are now inedible, so you're down to 2 provisions, all your other possessions remain intact. You repack them carefully inside your backpack and set off north again. Couldn't ford the river, sadly. No option to ford. Not when you're dealing with an underground passageway. Okay. So you head off north again. Okay. There is an opening on the left-hand side of the tunnel wall. You are standing at the entrance of a large cavern from which you hear a girl's voice crying for help. You can just make out the shape of a human figure rolling about on the floor at the back of the cavern. Do you wish to enter the cavern and investigate, or continue north along the tunnel? So what's it going to be? Do you guys want to go and investigate the sound of the human figure rolling about, the sound of the girl's voice crying, or do you want to continue north along the tunnel? 1 is go and investigate. 2 is keep going north. Xanos says to help. Papa says north. Thorg says investigate. Left for Ted. Which? Okay, we have 3 investigate, 2 go on. It's a girl-shaped monster. Let's help. 5, investigate damsel in distress. Always save the damsel. 6 people say, 7 people say investigate. Hey, what's up, 180? What's going on, man? How are you, dude? 7 people say investigate, 2 people say not. What's up, Sod? Ladies and gentlemen, the great Sod. What's up, man? Investigate. Okay. Can you use luck to roll for a chance for kiss, right? Alright, looks like everyone is in favor. It looks like there's pretty strongly in favor of investigating. Okay. You walk in and you see this. Let me see if I can find the image. Hold on. Hang on a second, looking for the picture. Hang on a second. Man, this is another one that's hard to find. Hold on. It keeps showing me the picture of the dagger in the worms that you guys got before, and I'm like, yeah, that was great when I needed that picture, but... Nope, guess not. It's too bad. Oh well. Oh, okay, sounds good. I will take a look at it, Memo. Okay, so, sorry, I do not have a picture for you guys. As you approach the prostrate figure, you see that it is one of your rivals in the Trial of Champions. It is in fact the elf, and she is fighting for her life in the bone-crushing grip of an enormous boa constrictor. Do you wish to help her, or would you rather leave her to defend herself and walk back to the tunnel to head north? So again, you see one of your rivals in the Trial of Champions, the elf. She is fighting for her life in the bone-crushing grip of an enormous boa constrictor. Do you wish to help her, or would you rather leave her to defend herself and walk back to the tunnel to head north? 1 is help her, 2 is leave. 1 help, 2 leave. I figured that was coming from Xanos. For sure. Papa says help. Mega Snake, kill it. Help, help, help. Help. Can we help the boa constrictor? I guess by leaving, you'd be helping the boa constrictor, Kevlar. Jedi says to help. Help the damsel be a gent. And seducer. Okay, we got 8 votes for help. 0 votes for not. And since that's a pretty strong, I think, indication of chat's opinion, we will go with that. With 1 swipe of your trusty blade, you behead the boa constrictor. You uncoil its massive body from around the elf and try to resuscitate her. Her eyes open a little, but you can see that there is no hope. She looks at you and smiles, then says in a whisper, "Thank you. I know it's too late for me, but I will tell you what I have learned. Your way out lies ahead, but you need gems to unlock the final door. One of those gems is a diamond, but I do not know what the others are. Alas, I have not found a diamond, but would urge you to look for one. Good luck." Her eyes close and she slumps down onto the cold floor. You watch sadly as she breathes her last. The elf, whose name you did not know, was slaughtered horribly, unmercifully, by a boa constrictor. The life squeezed out of her body. The force of her will taken from her far too soon. You had a friend, someone who you had never met, a name you did not know, yet somehow she had impressed herself upon your consciousness. She is now gone. Gone beyond this mortal coil. Lost forever. And in this life, you must soldier on. Without Throm, without the elf, without your friends. It will be a difficult journey. It will be a difficult time ahead. But perhaps, just maybe, going room by room, looting everything like it was your job, cutting off the heads of snakes like a boss, you can finally revenge the memory of your dear departed what's-her-name, the elf. We hardly knew ye, which is actually literally true. Here we go. Oh, sigh, sod. Low-hanging fruit, man. Low-hanging fruit. Okay. So, by the way, she did give you some information as well, which is that you need a diamond. Okay. So there will be other snakes on. Oh, goodness. So, you must have a diamond to get out. So you know you need gems. Right now, you don't have a diamond. You've got a sapphire. You've got an emerald. You do not have a diamond. So you're going to need to get a diamond at some point. So, all right. Her eyes, you watched the Breezer last, yes. Knowing she would not mind, you take 2 of her daggers and search her leather backpack. So, 2 daggers. Inside, you find some unleavened bread, a mirror, and a bone charm in the shape of a monkey. So 2 of those you're going to take right off. Going to have those 2 of them right off. Okay, so you're going to take the bone charm and the mirror right off. In the shape of a monkey. But you also find some unleavened bread. Do you wish to eat the bread, which is option 1, or do you just want to take the mirror and charm and return to the tunnel to head north? So option 1 is you eat the bread. Option 2 is take the mirror and charm and return to the tunnel to head north. Maybe. Could be Thorg. So what's it going to be? Do you want to eat the bread or not? 1 is eat the bread and 2. Apparently not. No, got no game. Nope. Apparently you have to eat it now. Okay, so Dragon Spear says leave. Pav says eat it. Kevlar says leave. That's true. I always have room in my pack once I clear it out with other stuff. Alright, I have 2 votes for eat, 2 votes for leave. Thorg says to eat. Redweb says to eat. Okay, Avenging says eat. Xenos says eat. Okay, it looks like chat is in favor of eating. Like in general terms, you know, it's just a good thing to eat. Can't say I disagree. Eating is a nice thing. All right, let's see. 6 votes for eat, 2 votes for not. Closing this down just a minute and going on here. Let's see. And Jedi says eat. Okay, it looks like eat it is. The bread contains secret elven healing herbs. Add 3 stamina points. So again, that maxes you out because you can't actually go above your maximum. So you're back up to 20. Feeling sad yet strong. You pack away. Oh, I got you, Papa, but you still got outvoted there. Add 3 stamina points. Feeling sad yet strong. You pack away the mirror and the charm and leave the cavern to head north. Okay. Save point. Alright, here we go. Walking along the tunnel, you notice an iron grill in the floor. Do you wish to stop and lift the iron grill up, or do you prefer to keep walking? Optionally, you could cook some ribs on the grill. No, I'm just kidding. I made that up. So, it's not actually that kind of grill. So, you notice an iron grill on the floor. Do you wish to stop and lift it up, or keep walking? 1 is lift up the grill. 2 is keep walking. Lift it up. You raise me up, you lift up the grail. Sadly, you can't go back and get the crown at this point, Xanos. Nope, doesn't give it to you as an option. So you have to see how that all goes. Yeah, exactly, Lego. Foom, what's up, man? Ladies and gentlemen, the great King Foom. Mosky, what's up, man? Foom, what is going on, dude? Yeah, $2. We almost hit the next giveaway. Foom, we're almost at 14,400. And Foom, by the way, if you guys haven't already, you need to follow Foom. He's an awesome guy and a great streamer, of course. But beyond that, Foom, it's good to have you in here, man. I don't know if I've had you in for one of the Fighting Fantasy Gamebook things, but you're in my wheelhouse as far as that's concerned, liking this kind of stuff. Foom, not only are we doing well on the Kickstarter, 14,398. We're gonna hit once we hit 14,400, we're gonna have another giveaway. Get that memo in my chat. Just dropped 30 games on me at once. About an hour ago, he gave me 30 games for giveaways and stuff like that, which was sick. So yeah. Pretty badass. It may well be. I did not say I should cannibalize the elf and cook her on the grill. No. Okay, so it looks like we're lifting up this grill. Yep. Pretty scary, man. Good stuff. Really cool. All right. Iron grill on the floor. Stop, lift it up. Yes. Outstanding. All right. Lying in a hole about a meter deep, you see a grappling iron and a leather pouch. Do you wish to reach down for them or ignore them and continue north? So do you want to reach down and get the grappling iron and the leather pouch? That's one. Leather pouch and grappling iron is one. Ignore them and continue north is two. What's it going to be? Oh, nice. Optic sent you a care package? That's awesome, man. God No Games is one. Get the stuff. Get the stuff. Lego says it's a trap. It's a tarp. It's two. So you got 3 votes for get it, 1 vote for leave it. Dun, 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 dun. That's funny, man. Two, three, four, five. Yep. 5 votes for reach in, 1 vote for leave it. 6 votes. All right, Red. Your point has been noted, sir. 6 votes for getting it, 1 vote for leaving it. Oh, you know what I was going to ask you, Foom? I was going to ask you whether or not tomorrow, because I'm doing a stream tomorrow to kind of finish up the Kickstarter, to try to finish strong. And so I'm going to be starting my stream about 3 or 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard, and then going basically until about midnight tomorrow, I think. I mean, with some rests or whatever and breaks in between there. But so I just wanted to know, I have a couple of people who are going to be streaming kind of like jointly, hanging out with me in Skype / streaming jointly. So I didn't know if like maybe during Mash Tactics you could like you know, mention it and kind of send people this way, and or if afterwards, if you wanted to like do like maybe a talisman stream with us and kind of, you know, join us and maybe, you know, stream yourself and send some more people over that way, or what. I just thought I would ask you as well. Okay, Avenging says not to get it, but it looks like looks like people are more in favor of getting it. So, all right, so you're gonna reach down for them. All right, you reach down into the hole. Suddenly, your blood runs cold as you feel something warm and sticky wrapping itself around your arm. You manage to pull your arm out of the hole, but a hideous tentacled limb with unbelievably strong suckers is clinging to your arm. By the time you manage to cut yourself free, your arm is trembling with pain. You must test your luck. All right, Lego, test that luck. You need an 8 or less here. As a possibility, yeah, was one of the things that might go on tomorrow night during the stream, Xanos, yeah. Yeah, I wish, Memo, but I can't do a 24-hour stream. not for that. Uh-oh. Awesome, man. That'd be sweet. Cool.